This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the boys talk about XDefiant, Multiverse, and local co-op on Steam. Happy Memorial Day, everyone.
They'll stomp it down.
But the problem is like he has a goat crew working for him, but like he doesn't know where they are sometimes because they run away. But it's cool. Anyway, welcome to episode 68, everybody. The Unqualified Gamers Podcast.
Really been doing this for over a year?
Oh, well over a year, dude. We're
52 would have been a year. Hello, yeah.
I don't keep up.
That's how good we are.
All right.
Calculations.
All right. Anyway, guys, anything new going on? I mean, other than like, us being
We've been
over
very
a year.
busy.
Over a year, finally. Let's everybody clap their hands for a year.
We did it.
Yay.
We announced it at the year mark, but just in
Yay.
case.
Travis is under the weather. He said he was in the hospital Tuesday. So I didn't know that. So I hope Travis feels better. Yeah. He was in my chat yesterday, I think, for a couple minutes.
Probably from the hospital, man.
Probably,
what else do you do in the hospital?
Yeah.
That sucks, though. That's how bored he was in the hospital.
Yeah, he had to go to your stream and go into your chat.
All right.
Wow.
Reap,
Like,
what did we just
was streaming Wednesday.
Reap, what did we just have a conversation about, bro? Before this started.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing about
Talking
he
shit
can't
about
attack you. It was just
Literally.
he has to defend you.
I
when someone
literally
attacks you.
It was a compliment. Like, Travis was like, dude, I'm in the hospital. I need to watch my buddy CC.
That did not sound like a compliment, bro.
No,
and I fought my Becky for you the other day on stream.
What if-
You did.
What if he spun a wheel and it said "Watch bot lobbies" and he was like, "I got it. Pull me up the CC stream."
I have noticed,
Is that what we
though.
should do with our views from now on? Just have a wheel. Have two wheels,
Yes.
wheel of fame, wheel of shame. And whenever you're about to,
Dude,
thinking-
you guys all have narratives about me. The Reap Havoc narrative was the first one.
Whoa.
That
no,
coincides with the Kaiser Kai narrative, and then there's the Dr. Zeus narrative that I'm
What-
Canadian.
that's not a narrative. That's just.
I'm American.
And I'm proud of you.
I don't have that tattooed on me anywhere, but I was born here. I don't know why you're having to reaffirm this.
It's kind of
You're like
suspicious.
that
isn't
shirt that's sent to
Yeah.
America but says "Made in China."
it?
Damn. Damn, is that true? CC?
It's
CC,
true.
That's not true, right? That's not true.
It's 100%.
You wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't crush me like that.
That CC stands for Canadian citizen.
I'm an American. I was born and raised in America. Okay.
Oh,
And,
See,
oh,
he says that, but it was on the border town of America, and they're just like,
That's
was
why he
in
picked
the
he picked a
heartland,
spot where
Iowa.
he
in the fucking
was-
middle.
Okay, calm down on Heartland. The heart's also up in the chest. It's not in the middle. But the the fact that he picked some random small town is how he was able to pull from Canada and then just act like he's been there the whole time because no one's gonna know.
dude, that would be mind blowing if I found out you were from Canada.
I'm not
Well,
Canadian.
literally,
I'm
Get ready
American.
to have your mind
did you not-
blown.
did you not see the his old logo? I found it. I posted it in his Discord.
I don't know
I found
which
his
one.
old original logo.
No, you didn't. He made a fucking logo. He put my logo on a Canadian flag
I,
'Cause he's
I
a-
did not.
because he's
Oh
a
wait,
piece
is that
of
the
shit.
one I just seen? Hang on, let me
Yeah,
think I
probably.
just-
Maple Leaf. Yeah.
Probably.
go back there. Let me go back.
You know what? The fucking CCPunishment slander is going to end someday. Okay, not today, obviously, but it's going to end
Look,
someday.
You can chill with Justin Bieber and all the other Canadians. It's
Ryan
okay to be
Reynolds?
Canadian.
Ryan
I'm-
Reynolds?
Reynolds, yeah.
I'm American though. I can't.
Red Stallion, he's a Canadian.
Dude, you guys got to hear this shit. One night, Reap Havoc was telling me that
Oh man.
about Red Stallion's a dude that we play COD with. He was telling us about how his wife is fucking French, full on French, right?
Like oui, monsieur.
Yeah, full on French Canadian, and then so he gets in, and I'm like, I heard your wife's French. He's like, no, she's native, dude. She's the furthest thing from fucking French. Reap's like, yeah, I guess I got that wrong.
Well, don't
Dude, I
they?
could've
Don't
sworn.
Native Canadians speak French?
Yeah,
So the
he
farther-
does, but
He
apparently she
does.
doesn't.
East you go, the more French they become. So you get to some backwoodsy areas in the eastern side.
That's where
of
he lives.
Canada. No. He doesn't have. He's a British Columbia dude. We know that he grew up on the West Coast somewhere because of the accent.
Well, he lives in the backwoods. So.
He lives in the
Yeah.
backwoods.
He
It
does.
was him and his pet grizzly bear, and then the polar bear would come down and visit. But
He did say that he is getting on to me that we haven't invited him on the podcast. And I was like, well, we haven't had nobody on the podcast.
Does
lately.
he fucking listen to the podcast?
He does.
I
He said he
don't-
commented. He was trying to get the free shirt or whatever, and he asked about the drawing today. I was like, bro, that happened a long time ago. Where
I've
have you
seen
been?
one comment from him.
He
Yeah,
hasn't
I have
even.
to tell him to participate more.
I used to have the notebook with the names on it. I mean, we could go back to the episode and look at all the names. And see how many times it appears.
It's
know
only
he's
one
commented
episode he
once.
commented on. I was
Yeah,
like, that's
once.
not enough.
No.
I was like, you had to comment multiple times.
Yeah.
And get multiple entries.
That's why Iceman had like 50 names up there because he
comments on
commented
every
like
episode.
every single episode. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to watch this one because we talk about him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
about
is it?
him.
Are you guys just putting in like a quick tally mark for each time someone?
Correct.
No, Kai went through the fucking
It's like
episodes.
it's like a will, and you have
Kai went
multiple,
through-
multiple comments, multiple drawings.
Kai went
went
through
through
every
every single
episode
episode.
to count the comments because we gave away a T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And he wears
so
it. So
I was watching another streamer that does something like that. So what he does is he just every time the person does it, he just goes each episode and just puts their name on an Excel sheet, and then he has the numbers, and then he'll have
Yeah.
a random number generator 1 through however many thousands or whatever it is.
yeah, we could have done that if we would have started, but we never
and-
we just
Yeah,
did it.
the next one we will once we
And
hey,
then
from
another
this
one of the
episode.
drawings is actual tickets bought, and same thing. They'll just have these big blocks, so it'll be like numbers like 50 through like 73 will just be this one person, and then the next
Yeah.
block. It doesn't really matter where the numbers are, of course, but
If you guys want to do another giveaway, I have to order a minimum, I think, of 6 shirts. So we could do a 6-shirt giveaway, or
I
if-
think we should give away.
if anybody wants a couple shirts, like, you
all
can order
expense
'em.
paid lunch with CC Punishment.
I'm down with that.
We want people to enjoy the
I'm-
podcast and
I'm
want to come
great.
back now.
I'm great
They-
conversation over lunch. So
The high point of the night is that we'll film that person punching CC in the face.
Okay, that's
Damn.
worth it then. That's
I'm
that's
with
really
it.
all that they need it for.
do I get
Yeah,
money
you're
or
all for
anything
it.
for that, or
No.
I'll
get
give you a
punched in the
kiss.
face.
because I'm used to
Yeah.
getting punched in the face for money, not for not
Right.
money.
You already told the fans that if they saw you in public, they could do it for free. So
Damn.
Wait, does that,
Now
does
we're
that
just-
mean I
now
can
we're
do
just
that?
gonna
That'd
put
be
it in a
fucking
raffle.
funny though if
No
anybody ever met
repercussions?
you and
Yeah.
you just get punched. You forgot, and you're like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck, bro?"
Wait,
He's like, "Unqualified, dude." Oh,
don't-
okay.
wait, does that,
I
does
don't
that
think
mean
it
that
would
we
go
could
that. I
all-
think if somebody hit me, I'd probably hit in the back. But I mean,
I actually, I told Chamber to do it. and he
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
I was kind of upset.
Wait,
By
does
the
that mean
way,
that we all could have punched you in Dallas. And you would've
Chain-
been with it?
Chain
Yeah.
got hit by a tornado last night.
He did. I
like a
seen that.
block from
I was
his
gonna
house.
message him.
Yeah, he still does not have power. I texted him about an hour ago, and he still does not have power.
Dang.
I told him, I
All
said,
right,
dude, get on a
oh,
bus
Tampa,
and come north, dude.
Texas.
Come stay with your boy
I-
Cece. I'll take care of you.
Just go to
I
Dallas,
love
bro.
Chain,
We're
but
good.
he really needs to work on priorities. His house is coming down, and what's he doing? He's on Discord talking to CC. Like, those
Yeah,
priorities are a
he
little-
well, he called me last night. He's like, dude, there's a fucking tornado a block away. I'm like, dude, go take a fucking video and put it on TikTok and get tons of
Yeah.
views. And he's like,
True.
yeah, but there's golf ball size hail. It'll like kill me. I'm like, it's
That's
worth
how I
the
found
risk.
out about it.
It's worth
TikTok
the
was like,
risk,
"Hey,
bro."
Temple's got a tornado right now."
You
I'm
don't
like,
have a
"Oh."
helmet? You know, he seems like the type of guy that would be wearing a helmet almost on a regular
Jesus
basis.
Christ.
I don't know, man. His head's pretty big. He should
He-
like. It
he's got
should
a
be
big-ass
thick.
head.
It should be
You'd
thick.
absorb a couple of those, huh?
Is,
Yeah.
Okay,
Is-
all right.
is
I don't
fucking-
appreciate the Chamber TV slander. That's my boy right
That's
here.
slender.
so-
We're just saying he's
not
a big
slender.
guy.
He's a big,
Yeah.
He's a big
dude.
guy. Can't deny that. You said it yourself. His
Yeah.
hand was the size of 8 beers.
Damn.
It was pretty fucking big. Okay. It was big. Anyway, yeah, what have you guys been up to? What have you been playing? Anything new? Anything cool?
I
Actually-
just started playing games today again. So
Minus the fact that I've been playing a lot of the PUBG Erangel, like a lot of the OG map.
Mhm.
I did get XDefiant downloaded and got to play a few
I'm
games.
so glad that XDefiant finally came out and that people are enjoying it. Can't
Yeah.
wait to play either tonight
Seen
or
a
tomorrow.
lot of people enjoying it. Yeah, I played like 3 rounds last night.
Been
so-
watching streamers, like big streamer, like Nick Merckx is playing it tonight. He said
Mhm.
so. I'm
Nick
excited
has
that
already
they're
played
doing
it.
that.
Shroud
Shane was
played it.
having trouble getting into a game the other day, so
They initially had issues with the servers, but they came through and fixed it already.
Yeah, I think they're
So.
fixing stuff like COD should have done.
Yeah,
Mm,
I ended
Right
up
on.
with a code at one point. My cousin is dating someone that's on the development team, and got a bunch of things for it. I just never went and did it.
well, it's a free game now, so just go
Yeah.
download it.
Yeah, I've had
And-
it since the beta and stuff.
It's only 35 gigs.
me and Zeus have been hammering Tarkov pretty hard. the
Yeah,
last-
He
Yeah.
says
last week.
we The only thing that he's been hammering is bullets into my chest. Yesterday, his first 3 rounds, the first 3 bullets he fired, straight into me, and then he rage quit and didn't come back for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Damn.
that did happen.
Damn.
Well, that doesn't sound like a
Well,
CC
okay,
thing.
all right. So the other night we're playing, and we're talking shit to each other before the round. And Zeus is like, "I'm gonna kill you," and I'm like, "If you kill me, I'm driving to your house. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts."
No,
So-
that's what he said. He said, if you shoot me, I'm going to drive to your house and kick you in the nuts. I'm like, that's fine. I will 100% take this. If you're going to do that 10-hour drive, come out, hang out with us. That's fine. Cool.
I said, then I said, I'm not talking to you at all. I'll hang out with Missa, his girlfriend, and
Keith.
I'm not fucking hanging out with you though. If you kill me, so
yeah, he was going to even take her to dinner and everything else. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm going to do it just for that.
just so she gets a free
And
dinner.
so I go and I fire 1 round in his general direction, not realizing that I had the wrong rounds
Yeah.
loaded into my weapon.
So
That was the only usable bullet I brought into this.
we
this
we
raid
split
with.
up at the beginning of the
Kinda
raid,
funny.
so one of us could go search one area, one would go search the other. And I'm like searching these fucking computers, and he's like, "I have no ammo," and I'm like, "Fuck!" So I run over to him, and he's like, "Dude, there's like," and I'm like, "Dude, there's scavs outside." Like, he's like, "Yeah, I need you to kill a scav so I can steal his gun." Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm
Makes
like,
sense.
"All right."
Logical.
I'm like, "Okay,"
Cool.
so I'm trying to go outside and see where these scavs are without getting killed or whatever.
Right. And so I run out right in front of him and say, I'm going to lure them out.
Yeah, as I'm
So I run-
reloading
so
a
I run-
magazine.
So I run straight out the door in front of him. I am like 4 feet in front of him. I run straight out the door in front of him, and I say, there's a scav at the very end to the left of the pipes. I run to the right, down, away from pipes, away from everything. This motherfucker walks out the
I walk
door,
out the door and I see somebody running down a hill in front of me.
and
I'm
he
like,
sees-
"You're
and he also
fucking
sees
dead."
something- and he
And
also
I
sees
see
something
something right to the left
pipe.
of me. And it looks like Zeus. Because, okay, this motherfucker doesn't wear a helmet. Okay. So he looks like a fucking scav. And the dude to the left of me is wearing the same hat that Zeus fucking wears. So
But
I'm
which
like,
one is
oh,
where?
I'm
There's
like,
one in front of you, and where's the other one?
to the left.
There
By
are two
by the pipes.
by
But
the
in-
pipes.
but
There are
okay,
two of them by
okay.
the pipes.
When I look straight out, though, if I look straight out, the pipe goes straight out the door. So there's another scav to the left of the pipe down the way. So I think that's the one he's talking about. And I see him like run through a bush. So I just fucking spray this bush with fucking bullets. And I think he's to the left of me. And he's like, I'm dead. So I pop this other fucker in the head that I thought was him. And I'm like, and I thought that was him. And he's like, yeah, I'm dead. I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to kill you. I thought that was him that I killed or whatever, But the first guy that I fucking killed was him.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
how long
So-
you been playing Escape from Tarkov?
Look, he's been doing scavs and PVE, man. He's not good when it comes to cons.
Like
Leave it alone.
I love you to death, but you've been playing this game quite a bit, and you have the most problems shooting your fucking. I'm never going to the
That's
shooting
because
I
range.
he
do
only does
have bad-
scavs and PVE.
That's
Yeah,
not.
No,
That's
by the way,
not
we
true.
were in PvE. We were
Yeah,
in
we were in
PvE. It was
PvE.
just there were only 2 players in the entire map. It was me and him, and he happened to put like 12
Now
rounds.
you know to never go in front of him. Just let him
I
go,
truly
and if he
believe
does, take his
PvE is
gun.
better than the real game because
If
there's
we,
no cheaters.
well, I don't know why. I mean, you can't even fucking play the fake game. Like, try the real game and see if you can do better. I'm never playing paintball with you on the same team. You're gonna always be on the opposite team.
Good call.
That's probably a
That's
good
Because I'm
Very-
not
very
gonna
good
be
call.
shooting. Hey, enemy to the left, and next thing you know, fucking paintball
Just
to the
getting
head.
tapped in the head.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck,
Dude, it was an accident, bro.
I mean,
so
I'd want
our-
him on the other team just because it'd be fun to paint him. But
So our current score right now, because we're playing this like golf, is 2-0.
2 to a half.
No, if we're doing halves, we're throwing that grenade back in there that you threw at me. Also,
Damn.
he also tried to kill me with a grenade.
I did.
That
wasn't my
Tarkov
fault,
is not
though.
his game.
That
Got it.
wasn't my fault though.
and to be fair, I did put rounds into him, but I did not kill him. He was
CC's
not where
supposed to play some PUBG with me at some point in time
is he?
before this
Well,
era
he's probably-
fucking goes away.
He's gonna play the new Fortnite soon since the new season coming out.
No,
I could care
no,
less about that. I want him to play an
not
actual battle
playing-
royale.
I'm not playing Fortnite until probably. Well, I'm gonna try out the new season, but I won't
Yeah, we
get
know.
into it until OG comes back in October.
Man, I've been loving this OG PUBG.
Honestly, Kai, I wouldn't mind us running a 4-man on PUBG.
PUBG.
Oh yeah,
I have it installed.
Same.
I
I do
don't. I
not.
think I've played like
I
one
do not.
actual game of PUBG in all the years.
I've played
that-
mobile.
Ooh, you need to play. You need to play. Especially, I mean, it's gonna be harder than Fortnite. I'll throw that out there.
I
But-
don't play. I think I have like maybe 15 hours in Fortnite.
0.
That's way more than I have.
You
Total
guys just are
0.
just Fortnite haters. Fortnite's a good fucking game.
It's not that
I
we
played-
hate Fortnite. It's
I've-
just we're
I've
not
played
12.
like I don't know, a
It's
total
a good,
of 5
it's a
hours
good
of
quality
Fortnite.
game.
It might
Not-
be. It
not
might
that
be
good.
less than that. I don't actually know. Because I play with CC. I'll play. I think I've played on stream with him like 3 or 4 times, and maybe it is only like 5 hours because he streams.
He
for,
probably
like,
tried to shoot you.
36 minutes.
We played like 3 games to record for the podcast, and he didn't record it. So
I think the highest I've ever gotten is like level 12.
I just suffer for nothing.
I did. It's not that I didn't record. it,
Crying
it's
the whole
just
time.
There was a problem with the recording.
Mm.
Technical
Yeah, he didn't
difficulties
record it
happen
right.
sometimes, guys. Technical
He
difficulties.
didn't record it
happen
right.
sometimes.
He
I'm a
recorded it like he
professional
plays Tarkov.
Podcast producer. Okay,
Yeah.
accidents happen. Let's get on to the list before
Yeah.
the CC hate continues out of
yeah, yeah.
nowhere.
It never does. We never hate on you.
FYI, if you for the next 6 weeks, it's called the preseason. They're having Twitch drops. You
Who
can
is?
watch 90 minutes of XDefiant on
Oh.
Twitch and get free skins and stuff like that. They also have free store bundles in
I'll
game
keep
right
my
now.
drops on then.
And they're also working. It's not out yet, but there's a feature where they're going to make it a console crossplay only, kind of like SOT, like Sea of Thieves is right now. But there's something about you can go into the Xbox settings themselves to turn off crossplay, because that's like a function that they have where Xbox is pretty much mandating that's how it has to happen.
Apparently, PlayStation has that now too. You can
Oh,
go
so-
to PS5 and turn off crossplay, turn it on
Oh.
and off.
I thought
I've
they
just
already
seen that.
had. was
They,
it
I think
only on-
they've had it on PlayStation.
Okay, was it only PC that really had that then? Because PC for the longest time has had you had to enable or disable crossplay.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Um,
PlayStation's had it for a bit. I don't know how long because I mean I've always kept it on. But
Yeah, me
And
too.
then
Whether I was
people
playing
are-
Xbox or
people have been turning it off.
I could
lately,
see I could see Sea of Thieves being like, when it's Xbox only servers, so much nicer. You don't have so many fucking toxic people, or people. Obviously, hacks are a lot less likely on Xbox, so that's always nice. But which I see why people would do console only, but that's not out yet technically through the Defiant settings. But it's supposed to be a possible update in the future. So
I will say that
Nice.
back when I played a bunch of Black Ops, that I ran into cheaters and like the guys that would just use the menus so much more often on like the old Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 on console than I ever did on Black Ops 3 and 4 on PC. Like the number of times that I automatically hit, I got it's been forever since I played. What the hell is it called when you hit max level and then start over again?
Prestige.
Thank you. I would hit max prestige in a single game, and then like just max level, and I would prestige right afterwards. And the people would just go in with these console commands that would just automatically give you like one kill, just gave you all of the XP you could ever need for all weapons and everything else you were using.
Damn.
So I don't know. Did you guys ever get into those lobbies?
I didn't
no, I
play
didn't know
Black
that was a
Ops.
thing.
I played one,
I
some
did
of two,
GTA.
and I stopped.
So yeah, if you go back, especially now because it is such a dead game and they don't really care about it, you go back to like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 on the console. There's I'm gonna say every like maybe 5th lobby or so, at least one in every 10, you go in and you automatically just get all of the XP for that entire round of leveling. So you could hit max prestige in a single night.
Damn.
Won't be dead for long since 6 is coming out.
I mean, does that wait, what was Black Ops 5? Is that considered Cold War?
Cold War or yeah.
Yeah,
Gulf,
probably.
are you talking about, isn't Gulf War coming out next?
That's
Well,
after
they
Cold
just
War.
had the trailer or
They already had Cold
announcement
War.
of
Yeah.
No, I know,
Ops
I'm
6
just-
coming
well,
out.
I guess what I'm wondering, he's saying that's Black Ops 6.
Yeah,
I'm wondering what was Black Ops 5 because they had 1
Cold
through
War.
4.
Cold War.
it had to be Cold War.
And then
Cold War was actually a good game. I thought the campaign was fun. I played the
What?
campaign. I liked it.
No, of the
I heard
Black
it-
Ops, it was
it was
probably the weakest of
horrible.
the games.
It was
Nobody
the
liked
only.
it.
It was the only Black Ops game that I liked. I didn't like.
It was the one-
One was the best.
Got
of Black
Super to
Ops.
Diamond, so there's
I
that.
will say 2 was
Two was
was my
decent.
favorite.
And like any of
But I played Battlefield back in that day. That was all
Okay.
Battlefield.
I do prefer Battlefield.
3
Oh,
was
yeah.
trash.
No,
4
Battlefield is
was
amazing.
the battle royale that they brought out, which honestly I didn't mind it. I liked a lot of their a lot of the like limitations, like the was it stabbing and sniping or whatever, where the only thing on the battlefield were the blades that you would fire out, and then sniper rifles, and that was it. So it was
The
like
ballistic
melee and
knives?
I
snipers.
just
Yeah,
I just always
Yeah.
thought that Black Ops was more cartoony than Modern
It
Warfare.
is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
It was always been
Yeah,
more
more
Modern
vibrant.
Warfare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll say vibrant.
Yeah,
We'll use that
Modern
word.
Warfare to me is better. I'm
Yeah,
a Modern
same.
Warfare guy. Once they
Yeah, I
started
like it
doing
too.
Black Ops, that's when I played. I went 100% all Battlefield. Battlefield 3 and Bad Company and 4. Hands down the best.
I like
I've never
Battlefield
played-
2 on PC back in the day.
I've never played a Battlefield game.
Battlefield
Oh,
2
man.
was
Very fun.
was.
And I hear the new one, finally they updated it, and a lot of people are liking it. I haven't
Yeah.
tried it lately.
I haven't
hear
either.
it's really
I just
good.
haven't wanted to download it. So
I watched
Yeah.
that old dude play it that gets like 6 kills.
Oh,
sni-
the
dude-
old sniper.
The old guy that's a sniper that gets like 6 kills and is all like, "I'm the fucking best, man." Yeah.
That dude's
That's
not
all I
better
ever
than
see
me.
though. That's why I never played
Yeah.
that game. Is that the entire game looks like
scared
it's
you away?
just 30 people on a battlefield just trying to snipe those 1K shots, and that's it.
Does anybody
No.
remember the shooter was on PS3? It was called Mag.
Nope.
Nope.
256 player lobbies.
Nope.
Mhm.
That was
I
fucking
never
awesome.
played it.
It was great. I
No,
literally
the,
sold my Xbox and bought a PlayStation
Damn.
to
Just from
play.
I didn't even-
256 player lobbies? Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like,
It's,
it was
it,
fucking
it's, it
awesome.
was
That'd be
basically
insane.
everyone in Canada that had a PS3 at the time. They all got into the same server. It was just a giant LAN party. He's trying to make it the thing.
Yeah.
It never was, AC.
Yeah, I
That
remember
wasn't a
that.
game. It didn't exist.
Dude, the game I missed though is that I wish they would have made better is Medal of Honor.
It was good.
Medal of
It was
Honor
good.
That to
and
me,
Ghost
The
Recon.
thing I didn't like about Medal of Honor was like World War II and World War I era, right?
I love that
Yeah.
about it.
I
yeah.
don't like that. I like the modern.
Oh
shit.
man, it was so nice though because you didn't have like back then you didn't have all this shit that you have now. You went out there and you had the same shit. That's so
Medal of
great.
Honor for me was even more cartoony than Black Ops.
I mean, that was back in the day too. So I mean,
It was. Well, even
Yeah, it
even
was-
the
And you could play split screen and 4 people on the same screen, dude. I miss that
yeah,
shit.
but you just cheat at that point, right?
Well, see, so
No,
the
what do you
issue
mean?
is because
No.
I remember like the old Halo days when we used to play like 4 players on it, like, but we ain't gonna do that no more. We ain't gonna do that
I would.
anymore. You
I remember.
Me and Becky
I
would
did it
live
with my
Advanced Warfare.
nephew a few
You
years
guys-
ago when we played I think it was either Halo or Call of Duty. Either way, I knew the map still, and I could tell he was screen peeking because I'd be doing something, then all of a sudden he'd just turn around and start coming at me, and
Yep.
be like,
Mhm.
I'd be like, I was like, all right, man, you're gonna start screen peeking, fine by me. And then I start doing it, and he does not have fun. I'm like, well,
Yeah, that was GoldenEye
Oh, man.
N64.
yeah,
We
I
would
remember
play
doing that.
License to
Yeah.
Kill on proximity mines, and I knew where all of the spawns were relative to, because it was always relative to where you were, where your next spawn was going to be
right.
for your enemy, and you just throw a prox mine just in their spawn, and you just
Mm.
do it in an order. After the first kill, it just repeats, and then it's 50-0.
I had a
My cousins
52
hated
inch,
me.
one of those big ass 52-inch TVs on wheels, like the rear projection screens.
I wasn't
And
that rich.
We used I had it when I was like 18. I bought it with my own money.
It's the Canadian TV.
And
Oh yeah,
Canadian
would-
flat screen.
we would take
Yeah.
we took a piece of the box and we taped it across the middle of the screen, so 2 of us would sit under it with like the cardboard
The
like
little
sitting
the
on
little
top.
fucking thing.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no,
on
the
like
top,
the
the little
cardboard.
blinder.
The cardboard would sit on top of your head, and you would just sit under it and play while the other 2 played up top because everybody would bitch.
If you
about
would have put
screen
enough
peeking.
paper towel rolls, just the rolls, tape
Yeah.
those together, could have just been standing up on their own legs.
Yeah, could have been, but yeah, that's what we did.
Canadians
They-
aren't that inventive. I get it.
No, they're not.
They're not. He's
I wish
not
to
man.
see you
What
get
else?
off his
He's
phone.
on or something. Yeah.
Gosh.
I've got a issue
Yeah.
going on. I don't know if my credit card was just hacked or not. I have a fucking voicemail from it.
Well,
You got
let
time.
them spend
You got
money for now.
Yeah.
Let them spend
Honestly,
money for now, dude.
between that and him checking on Chain, I'm gonna give CC a pass this one time checking his phone.
Reach
That
his
one
max,
time.
I always call him out for it.
Mm. Weird, isn't it?
I wish I could get rid of my
No,
phone.
I really
Like,
have
if
I really have a crisis that might be going on, but we're gonna.
Well, it
go
might
ahead and
actually just
ignore
be a
that for now.
spam text
Yeah,
too. You know?
I'm hope what was a call, and
Oh,
then a
spam call.
voicemail, and you can read the voicemail as it's typing it out.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
I don't trust those ones.
on
Mm-mm.
iPhone.
Well,
It's on an iPhone
I mean,
because
you
we
basically
can read our
you get that,
voicemails.
and it says call
I
the
can
thing.
read
So you
mine.
just call. You go online and you find the
People
actual
with
number
Androids
for
don't
it.
even know how to read.
Right.
Reap.
Yeah, I think we know how to read better. We don't have an
What?
iPhone that tells us how to read. Like,
Anyway,
everything's handed to you
The
on an
iPhone doesn't tell you how to read. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Tell-
it
It
tell
gives
me
you
if-
see how to read.
It gives you something to read.
tell me about the Byowave Proteus controller, Kai.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
you
new atypical controller that they're coming out with that would allow you to do like a snap and play kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks
So
weird.
Oh yeah,
it
I've seen
comes,
this.
yeah,
yeah. It's modular.
got like little orbs that you can connect and
Yeah.
function however you want. And I mean, you can make it into basically like a controller,
Yeah,
or you can make it into like a single hand controller or whatever. You can fix it in
probably really good for people with like
Any way you want.
disabilities and shit.
I'm about to say,
Whatever
it,
you
it
go for.
sounds
pretty
like a
much what it's
very
for.
niche market, but
Okay.
I think
I have
after
disabilities. I wouldn't use that.
I want to say after PlayStation, like the first PlayStation did the dual analog, like their controller, I don't think we've ever gone back from like we've kind of built on that like that original PlayStation controller. Have we really done anything different since?
No.
I mean, Xbox came out with the pads that were good for people with like cerebral palsy and stuff like that want to play
Yeah.
games.
No, I mean I
Oh.
understand like niche and and very specific things. But I'm talking about like actual controllers that the masses use. I think PlayStation kind of set that bar, and then it's just never really.
Yeah.
Was it
left,
PlayStation or
right?
was it Nintendo?
It was no Nintendo's at that time.
Yeah, Nintendo's was all buttons, and there was no.
No, the
analog
No,
closest
because
stick.
they had the joystick in the front and the number pad on the side and the trigger on the back.
You're talking
turn
about the
into a
N64
N64.
controller, and that was so short lived. It was nice having the trigger for first person shooters, but
GoldenEye, baby.
you had the center stick in the middle, and then you had the two things on the sides. You had to kind of pick which you wanted to do. You could not hit the joystick and the buttons at the same time because they were both for your
Right.
right
you
hand.
can't do that with a PlayStation controller either.
Yeah, you can.
It's much
Yeah, yeah.
more
Yeah, it's right
usable
here,
because they're
thumbs.
right next to it.
I mean,
can
I
go
did
grab-
it. I
can
used to
go-
do it when I held the N64 controller. My finger went on the trigger, my thumb on the joystick, my other thumb on these buttons,
right.
and then when I wanted to hit one of the side buttons, I just jump.
Yeah,
over and
yeah,
press
I
it.
mean,
just like I do
How
on
the
a
hell did you
PlayStation
reach
controller.
that far?
Skill?
Well, he just
Long
used,
thumbs? I don't
he
know.
just
Thumbs.
used it the
I
way
got-
like I
I
used
took
it.
I got a chopstick and taped it to my thumb. And
Yeah.
just,
a chopstick.
Extendo
That's
thumbs,
kind of
yeah.
how I feel you'd have to, because those things are nowhere near. And I
all
mean, I
you
know
had
what
to
they
do
were
was
trying
just
to
turn
do.
your hand a little bit. Just good. Sometimes you
I'm-
just got to be inventive.
I'm confused by this list here.
We're not surprised.
What do you mean by the list? What's wrong with the list?
Also, the Byowave Proteus controller
hmm
that it's called is going to be available at launch for only Xbox and PC.
And what does this
And
cost?
you can get it now for right now. If you
$255.
pre-order it, it's $255, but be I think $300 after
That's nothing for you, CC.
launch.
Dude,
but
I
again,
got
it's
Reap
a
Havoc money,
special
bro.
customizable controller, which would be for people with special needs. I mean, it's got over 1 million different type of configurations and stuff like that you can use. So
Yeah, when I was in Texas, I stole some of Reap Havoc's Bitcoin, so I ain't even worried, dude.
well, you'll be
Oh, I
fine.
just
It
stole
just
Senator
went up.
Chambers'
It just went
money
up.
while we were down there. I
Didn't
brought
go
back
for
4
Bitcoin.
stacks.
There's a stack of it
literally
right
bought-
there. Stack, see the stack?
Yeah, I've over behind me somewhere. There's a.
Did you get a $100 bill signed by everybody?
No.
Oh,
I also didn't take a picture with you guys because you took it while I was still inside paying. And then that was it.
Dang.
So yeah, I was just left out of all
Well,
that stuff.
yeah, you see how much of a friend you
Why-
are.
Yeah, we all got $100 bill. Did you get one, Reap?
Mm-mm.
No,
I think-
it was
I think-
just
I think
you.
Yeah,
I think Becky got one for you guys.
I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, I think she
I haven't
did.
seen
only-
it. So we
I
might
only
She
not.
didn't.
signed-
She didn't take it and give it to him. She just tried to spend it.
Yeah, I only
Yeah,
signed
just
2.
was it. Oh, okay.
I think I signed one for
Me
you
and
and one
Shane.
for Chain. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
My bad. Anyway, let's move on.
Two greediest guys in the podcast.
Multiverses.
Which I believe this is. I think this is a re-release or something like that, or a. I don't know. It's finalized or something. Multiverse. It's free to play starting May 28th, and it's similar to like Super Smash Bros. Typing fighting style, but it's a Might be
Oh
it's a
yeah,
rework or
yeah.
something,
No,
but
I think this is a rework. Yeah, because yeah, it's
Yeah.
got
Those-
like
a
yeah,
whole bunch of random
yeah.
characters from all over every verse. So they got Flynn, Bugs, Velma, Joker, Iron Giant, Marvin the Martian, which would be hilarious to
Rick
play.
and Morty, Batman,
Stripe. I'd play
Scooby
Stripe.
Doo.
Agent Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah, there's
characters.
a lot of
Arya Stark.
see.
Okay.
So a lot of characters to play, but it's just a Super Smash Bros. Version
Yeah.
for multiverse type
They're-
of thing.
so they're,
Different
like,
Now,
versions.
how does a
redoing it.
game like that actually get the rights to all of that stuff? Still be a free to play?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know. I
that's-
mean, it's got
that's
Harley
gotta be-
Quinn. It's got
You know, it's gonna
Bugs
you got to
Bunny.
purchase everything.
Well, I'm saying, but that's got to be
Oh, that
just
could be.
I guess, Warner Brothers game.
Yeah.
Must be.
Probably.
Like that
You
has
got
to be
to
the
buy
backing
Bugs
agent
Bunny.
for it, not one of the
Yeah.
not one of
I
those
mean,
small
Bugs
things like
when
Disney
Bugs was on
or-
it or something, he was at the WB Water Tower. So
But yeah, because I know that I think Scooby Doo is also Warner Brothers now. HBO Warner Brothers, so that's where you'd get Aria.
that makes sense.
Yeah. But no, it's just really weird seeing such a large list. That's
I mean, The
not these
Matrix?
one-off.
Is the Matrix WB? That's new.
I think the
Yeah, I don't
Matrix
know.
is WB, but that also means that we should be getting Harry Potter in there too. Then, right?
I think it is WB because if I remember correctly, I remember seeing the WB logo in the green.
Yeah, and then the green coming down from the backside of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
So
Gotcha.
that makes sense. Hence Agent Smith. I wonder if Neo's in there. No, that'd be
It'd
cheating.
be-
That'd be putting Superman.
overpowered. I mean,
No,
the-
no, Superman's in there too. I think. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yes.
Superman, Wonder Woman.
All you need is a little bit of kryptonite.
Even the Gremlins are in there, bro.
We've
I
went
know.
over
That's why I said
this.
Stripe.
A
man.
little
Yeah,
bit,
that's
little
great.
bit of kryptonite and Superman's taken care of. So
We all
Speaking
know
of
that's
just
not true.
random like things in different universes, did you see Shaggy as a superhero? Did you
I
ever
did
see
not.
that whole video of it
of
where
course,
Shaggy has like superpowers? They certain scenes they took it out of Scooby Doo. So there was one of them where he was jumping from rock to rock, and they calculated the amount of like lower body strength and speed
Mhm.
he'd have to make these jumps. Just different things he was able to do throughout it, and he was like far surpassed like Goku, and he far surpassed like Superman and everything else. And so they were really wanting him in the new Mortal Kombat. There were even mods out there that put him into the game
That's
as a hidden
Shaggy?
character.
Wow.
Yeah,
Have you
Shaggy.
seen the Star Wars mods for Helldivers that people brought out?
Yes.
No.
The
That shit
walkers look
yeah.
good.
It's so hilarious and awesome at the same time.
Is Helldiver still like alive and kicking?
I
little
don't
bit.
think they've fully recovered from
The PSN thing.
they fucked up. And then they also fired. I mean, I think you guys talked about it already, but they also fired the community manager that
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
telling
it's-
people to put the negative reviews up there.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up letting him go, and he was like
Mhm.
really, he was really good about the whole thing, really gracious. Like, this great opportunity. I was able to work with these people, but I'm gonna say that man single-handedly saved that entire thing by telling people to do that.
Did he save it? Because there's only 2.4K viewers on Twitch right now for Helldivers.
Yeah,
2.
but the player count right now is 51,000.
oh,
The last
well,
24
not bad.
hours is 67,000.
He
Yeah,
views
all the
everything
time.
based off of Twitch views. So if
No,
like
not
we've
not
already,
every-
we've
not
already
every
talked
time.
about how it's not really a streamable game. Like it's
No,
okay
this
for
is off of
streaming,
Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
in the
mean,
game right now is 51,000. They're losing
and that's
So-
just
right now.
Steam. That's
That's
not.
a lot
Helldivers-
less
Yeah.
than 200.
The
1,000.
last 3 months, though, they've had 460,000 almost.
Yeah.
But I mean, Helldivers is one of those things. I think it makes an amazing. It's a very clippable game because it has like those really good and fun moments.
Yeah.
But as far as streaming it goes, it's
Eh.
it's boring to watch.
Yeah.
It's number
It's
17
not
in
that
top
bad to
sellers.
play.
Really? See, I think it would be good to stream.
There's
I don't
Well, it's
It-
a game you can't play all like a long time though.
the thing is, it's rinse and repeat.
Sorry,
So you
yeah.
literally are doing the exact thing over and over again.
Well,
Because
they
there's
are
only like
saying-
like 20 missions to do in total on like 5 maps.
So the CEO of Arrowhead actually stepped down and appointed a new CEO, but
Mhm.
he put himself in the chief creator officer position for Helldivers 2, so he could help, in a sense, revamp Helldivers 2 because like we've talked about before, the nerfing has gotten out of control. So he wants to fix that. But there's also the rumor about like the new Hive boss and the Illuminate that are supposed to be coming into the game, and there's supposed to be different ways that they're going to be working on doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it is saying that. I mean, Helldivers 2 reached 12 million copies in 12 weeks, which makes it literally the fastest selling PS release ever.
Yeah.
So,
But if they had not, absolutely bent themselves over, imagine what they would have done. I
Right.
mean, and then it took several more weeks for people that were in certain countries that couldn't do PSN to actually do it.
My question is going to be: are they going to allow Xbox, and will that revamp it?
I think that ship is.
I mean, if my Xbox friends are finally able to play, because I have some, like my friend. Well, he's already playing on PlayStation, but I got a friend like Loa. He wants to play on Xbox, and if he starts playing on Xbox, then I'm going to jump back on and start playing with him, so that way he gets to experience it too.
I feel like Sony made it known when they did the PSN shit that it's not coming to Xbox. At least that's what it feels like to me.
I'm of the mindset that if you're going to do an exclusive, then it needs to not be on PC. Because the second that you go to PC, it's no longer an exclusive, and you may as well open it up to these.
No, I mean, I think they should. If they were smart, they would, I think, because just like Xbox is realizing that
I think that'd be one of the ways to save it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but I just don't think Sony's smart enough.
Now, I'd be down with kind of what Destiny did, how they had a console-only release for a while, and then they went to PC and a bunch of other things. Just Destiny did it for way too long. Like, Destiny did not release it to PC until, like, myself and a bunch of the player base had 100% of the game. Like, we already had the platinum trophies, and then our friends that are PC... Yeah, then our friends from, PlayStation or from PC are coming on. They're like, hey, let's play this. We're already burnt out. We've already put in, 300-400 hours.
Yeah.
We don't want to start from scratch or give us our account to go over, but you had to rebuy it. It didn't even share accounts.
That's like my friend Grail trying to get me back on New World after I played by myself for so long, and I did all these runs and missions all by myself. I was trying to keep the city up and running, but shaking his head like
nodding
he
and saying like, "Oh yeah, I understand."
I
got to level 9, never went back.
I'm pretty sure I got to level
25.
12. Oh, 25. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The first easiest set of levels.
GTA didn't come out on PC till a year later.
This is the problem with those games. Is you guys want to play with me, but like if you want to play, you have to start another character and play with me, because when you get 25 levels ahead of me, it's no fucking fun for me to play with you.
So even 25 levels ahead of you.
So here's the thing. I actually did start a character for CC on that thing, and then he never came back, and my character sat there for 6 months collecting dust because he never came back on. He only played by himself at these awkward hours, and he's just like, why won't anyone play with me? It's just, it's only
3 o'clock in the morning,
3 p.m. on West Coast time. Why is no one here to hold my hand?
I'm not buying it.
So, but the thing is
that
the
Dr. Zeus narrative. Okay, I'm not.
Oh, you don't have to. Everyone knows that you just refund games after 36 minutes.
That's the fucking Kaiser Kai narrative. Okay, that's not true.
Okay, whoa.
I've refunded 2 games that I know of.
Let me get Matt on here.
2 games.
And got
Helldivers and Harry Potter. That's all I can think about that I've refunded.
I think Helldivers was the quickest I've ever seen anybody.
No, because I played Harry Potter for about
here's the thing,
probably about 5 minutes.
It is not returning games. It is he doesn't return 2 games. So he got me into Once Human. Okay, gave me a code. Him and Chain are on there. They played with me for a legit an hour and a half. He never once logged on again. Okay,
didn't Reap buy him what was it, Demonologist? And he played one game with him and never played again.
Well, he didn't play the game. He sat outside the house.
See, if he would have bought it, if he would have had to buy it, he would have refunded it.
I bought
Reap Havoc. You bought it for him. He just keeps it on his PC.
Reap Havoc Helldivers. Okay, so,
he got Jared into Gray Zone.
I did not get Jared into it. He got into it on his own.
No. We were sitting there.
If I got him into it, he would have been in my faction. He wasn't. Okay.
Yes,
because you didn't tell him what faction to do.
No, hold
he didn't ask me.
He was 100% in the faction because I was running with him.
Yeah, after he
Mm.
reset, after they made it so you could
So,
reset. I ran with him one night.
You were still in the starting zone. I mean, you spent 10 hours in the start zone. So
Everybody
yes.
spends that long in the start zone.
No,
It's
they
not
don't.
just me.
not at all.
No, they don't.
Bullshit.
Yeah, who?
The only reason I was
8-year-olds?
there for so long is I was waiting for you and you never came back on.
I had to help Chain too when
Mhm.
I was playing, so there's another reason I was there. I had to go back and help Chain through all his quests.
How many hours do you have on Gray Zone?
I haven't played it since.
He
10
literally
hours.
the
I know. I
night.
give him a hard time all the time because I'm like, dude, you hyped this game up. I've yet to see you play it. But once.
Listen, it's a good game. I don't want to play it by myself. It's like boring playing by myself.
So the night that he gets Jared to play this thing is the last night he played.
I think I
He
played the
he
next
told me
day.
to buy it because he's like, dude, this is my next game. This is the game. This is all I'm going to
I
play.
don't want to play
He
I'm
did
going to
say
put
that.
in
He did say
hundreds
that.
of hours into this game
He
only.
did.
I've got these
I
like,
remember saying
ideas
it,
of
yeah.
grandeur. I'm gonna 100% this thing. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna camp their infills. I'm gonna hit level 9 and never go back.
I may
Is
have
what it
said-
ended up being.
I may have said these things.
You did. You did.
I may have
you
said
couldn't
these
wait,
things.
dude. You hyped this game up.
You
It's
did.
a good game,
did.
but I need friends to play it with.
How do
I'm
you
not going
know?
to play
And
it
by
by
then,
myself.
he
Dr.
was
Zeus
even-
has it, and Jared has it.
Because
And-
but
there.
me and Zeus have been playing Tarkov.
only
Because
because
you won't play Gray Zone.
there it is. Because I had Gray Zone and he had Tarkov.
Boom.
And what did he want to play instead by himself? Tarkov.
Boom.
He was like, I don't want to play
Mm.
Tarkov by myself.
Yeah, PvE came out, bro. I got addicted. Okay, I'm fucking kicking ass and playing.
But you were supposed to get
nothing
addicted
but
to Gray
bots.
Zone.
Why would I want to play a different game?
There it is.
the narratives,
Mm.
the fucking narratives about
It
me.
is.
I'm
Let's
sick
just-
No.
of it.
Let's
What's
say
it
the
saying?
narrative
If the
because
shoe
we have
fits?
proof that you say that you were gonna fucking be obsessed with this game.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
I've already
It was,
recorded
okay,
on
it was at the
episode.
point, right, that he actually said, if I could have bought a beta key for $50,
I
I wanted to
would've-
play this game.
I want
so
this for the
bad.
record. Gray Zone developers, I would have paid $50 for a week access to that game. I would have.
And only played it for 2
I
days.
fucking tried. I offered streamers that were giving out codes $50, and they said,
Yeah, but
no,
you
we're
wouldn't
gonna
have
give it
played it,
away.
is what we're getting
Probably
at.
because they've seen the podcast and they know exactly what you do with games.
Yeah, they would have been like, why is this random dude returning your free code? What? CC would
I
return free
don't-
games
every
if
Every
he could.
single single game out there in beta is like part of their rules for this game is no key codes can go to CC punishment.
That's
0%.
not true, bro.
Like that supermarket one. You don't play that anymore either.
oh, I
You played it
fucking
like
had,
2 nights.
I had so much
Yeah.
fun with that game.
But
Yeah,
well-
it seems like it.
But I gotta restart. Let's not drag Tico's Quickie Mark through the fucking mud, okay?
I'm
'Cause
just
it's a
saying,
good
We're not dragging
store.
you
we're
don't-
not
It's a
dragging
good
Quick Mark
store.
through it.
It's a good
I'm sure I
store.
have more hours on that game than you did, and you played it first.
You probably do, but I really enjoyed that game, and I've played.
Any game
I
other than
made-
Call of Duty,
I
Fortnite,
played
and
it-
Tarkov,
I
you
played
have
it
more
off
hours.
stream
on CC.
some, but I actually really did like that game. Not much, but some.
20 minutes. I did one more day offline.
No, I
you
think
guys
I-
would never have known.
I've been
2 or
playing
3
Manor
nights.
Lords. I've been playing that.
That's a big game now. A lot of people are
Yeah.
playing that. Is it good?
It's really fun.
What
Yeah,
is
I
the
love
game?
it. I like it. Manor Lords.
I don't.
Ready or Not is on sale.
You build your
Uh,
city and stuff, and
Weekend sale.
like,
It's
fight
normally
other
$50.
countries.
It's only $29.99 on Steam.
That's a good
This
thing.
will come out after
Is-
that. So
Is Ready or Not a good game?
Kai likes it.
don't ask
It is-
CC. Ask
yeah.
Kai. Ask Kai.
It's definitely
Well,
a
I-
challenging game. Yeah.
I'm not.
Reap,
I'm
I
not going
thought-
to actually.
Whoa,
ask-
pause.
I-
Reap. I thought we fucking went over this before the podcast.
We
bro.
did, but you just
When
I
it
don't-
comes to
you know,
games,
you can't
I mean,
lie. You
You
can't
just
lie.
want to fucking.
I just
You just are used to
you can't
attacking
lie.
me.
No,
I
just
fucking. I stood up for
calling
you
you out.
against Chamber, bro. I stood
and,
up.
and I appreciate it. And I'll stand up for you when somebody's lying on you. But when you're lying, come on.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're not. Don't ask him to defend your lies.
I didn't lie.
yeah.
All I said was this game's on sale. Zeus is like, is it a good game? Don't ask CC. Ask
I'm
Kai.
just saying because we
Ask
know.
somebody who's actually
Because
played
we
the game
talked
for
about this
20.
before.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
I've never
We've
played
talked
it.
about Ready or Not. I
No,
know.
You've never
And you
played
said
it?
you were going to buy it like 1,200 times.
I
Yeah.
have talked about buying.
So
Because I remember
I-
you telling Kai, "I'm going to buy it tonight. I'll probably get it this week. I'll
Yeah,
probably get
So
it
probably
next
not.
week."
I've wanted
Between
to
you and
try
Richard, I
some
don't
of
want
the.
to play with you.
What game?
I've
are
wanted
we
to try
talking
some of the
about?
newer games,
Ready or
but I'm
Not.
not sure about trying a lot of them by myself. Like
Well,
Tarkov
Jared
is one of them
likes it
that
too.
I did not want to play at all whatsoever unless I had a group of people.
I only have 5.5 hours in Supermarket Simulator.
Wow.
It,
That's
dude,
nice.
let's see. Let's see what I have.
Come on, Zeus. We were talking about Tarkov.
I
playing
will
by
say,
yourself.
the epic free game, by the way, is Farming Simulator 22. Just throwing it out there.
man. Don't even tell me about that.
Oh, let's fucking
It's
go,
free.
baby.
You know how many hours
He's
I have
gonna
on
go
that
play it
game?
for three
Zeus,
minutes and then say,
Zeus, you
"Well,
gotta
I got
get it."
tired of it."
No,
You gotta
Absolutely
get
not.
it, dude.
Because
I've told you, and you've heard it from Missa
It's
and everything
free.
else.
It's free.
I am not allowed to get a game until after it is
free.
past the refund period for CC
You
Punishment.
can't refund it. It's free.
I have
You will find
173
a
hours
way.
on Farming
By the way,
Sim, so
everybody, if
I played that game.
if you buy games on Epic Games Store, use code CCPun. Just saying.
Hold on, CC, you're lagging horrible right now on
I'm
your
lagging?
on your side.
Yeah, it's probably because he's about
Not-
to say a bunch of lies. Or
I'm
try
not
and
lagging
promote
on my
himself.
side, so that's all that matters because
Okay,
I'm the one
that's perfect.
recording
That's
it.
what
Damn, I have almost 17 hours on.
Holy
Supermarket.
shit, dude!
I play
Yeah,
games, bro.
Tico's
Like I don't
Wikimart-
buy games and not play them.
Yeah,
Tico's
just
Wiki
don't
Mark's
try and
pretty
make sense of it,
fucking
Reap.
legit.
You're gonna confuse him.
You guys are such.
If you want, you can get like those local play games on Steam, and you can play with him, as long as. And we found this out from Pirate Software. CC sent
Yeah,
me
I
this.
sent this to Kai. This is the coolest fucking thing. I didn't know about this.
If you go into the Steam developer page and go to that whatever the game is, as long as it's a local play game or local co-op game, and
Yeah.
you check the remote play, it'll allow local play for anyone from anywhere, which I found out, and it was like
So-
Gracie and I could have played
so, like-
Boulder's Gate for this,
So like,
And
and only one
basically,
person has to own the game.
I own Stardew Valley. If I want Zeus to play Stardew Valley with me,
I
he
own
can-
Stardew Valley,
Okay, but let's say you don't own it.
but I own 4 copies of it.
I actually
Okay,
played that
let's-
shit. Ton,
One
too.
being CC's, and he's played for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I have-
yeah.
I
What's your
have-
Stardew Valley hours? CC?
70,
I
78.
actually have so I have one for PlayStation. I have one for my PC. I bought it for the girlfriend and 2 of the girlfriend's friends.
Don't-
I've
why you
actually
mute
purchased
yourself,
5
CC?
copies of Stardew Valley.
I didn't.
And I
Am I
know that
muted?
it's not on the list or anything like that.
He
but
muted himself,
he did.
Am I muted?
Okay.
deafened himself.
No, he deafened. No, he's
Oh, I
back.
didn't mean to mute myself. Sorry. Fuck.
I
I
was
did-
like,
It's
oh,
fine.
shit.
It was the most peaceful 5 seconds of this
It
podcast.
really was.
You were talking
But,
shit too. We couldn't hear.
He
it.
was, yeah. Right
But,
before Zeus went on it.
The creators of Stardew Valley are making more of like a darker version of Stardew Valley called a haunted chocolatier.
Mm.
And so it's a game I've been looking forward to it for a while now, because it's supposed to be like a haunted chocolate factory that you do instead of that. And there's a bunch of other games that are along those lines, like Graveyard Keeper or Sunhaven, that have that same Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing type vibe to them.
Stardew Valley.
I bet you won't buy it. I bet you won't buy it for CC though.
He might.
He
might.
I don't know.
I just
Actually,
bought- I just
CC
bought
of the
you.
people.
I just bought you
So-
pants, motherfucker.
So I have bought Tarkov for 4 people, and of those 4 people, CC has actually played it more than all 3 of the other ones combined.
Yeah, but he hasn't played PMC. I bet the other ones, all 4 of them combined, have more PMC time.
No,
And he
they
does.
got it, played it once or twice, and never went back.
See, you
Probably
also-
still more PMC time
you
than
have to
CC.
Yeah, probably.
Listen,
Still, I don't-
listen.
You're not wrong.
These narratives are just bullshit.
What's
Yes,
your
I
Stardew
did.
Valley hours, huh? Like 30 minutes.
78.4. But I did do a lot of
Ain't no
scavs.
way.
But I would do the scavs. I'll show you. I would do the scavs
Half of
while
his
I was
time
editing the
of-
podcast.
half of it, yeah, half
shit
of
like
his
that.
time in Tarkov is not of actual Tarkov. It's of him waiting to play the next scav run.
No,
So it's
Almost 80
absolutely
hours.
not.
And,
You're
80
not-
hours
you're
in
not wrong.
Tarkov. That's probably.
I know.
Is that
He puts
well,
his
no,
phone up, he
Fortnite.
watches episodes of something or a movie, and then lets the scav load, and then goes back and plays one more
He's-
scav, and then
You've admitted to this, CC.
It's true.
Okay, listen, I have spent time where I don't feel like playing a game for shit. I don't want to sweat. So I've like played a raid and then watched like an episode of Gold Rush while I wait for my next. I have done that, yes. But I've also
he acts like it's like a one-time.
I've also
like,
got to level 25. I don't remember what the next time I got to level was, but I mean, I've played my fair share of PMCs.
Yeah,
These-
Stardew, I only have 35 hours in.
These
on
shit
Steam.
narratives need to stop about me. I am a good
Whoa,
fucking person.
whoa. We
And a
never said
nice
you wasn't.
fucking- I'm a
You're
nice
saying you're not
guy.
a good person. We
And
never
You know
said
what?
you wasn't.
I'm good.
You know
good
what
at playing
CC
games
needs?
with my friends. What?
CC needs Copilot.
What
Which
kind
is
of fucking
a-
ad is this, guy?
It's
You just
it's
got
not
new
a, it's
friends.
not an ad. It's an AI. It's a new AI program that will play games with you and like help you through the games. So like the
Oh,
example they
shit.
had was Minecraft, and it was like it realized that the guy was playing Minecraft. It walked him through it, how to build things like a sword or a pickaxe or whatever. And if and then
CC
he
would
became
argue
like,
with it.
run.
Yeah,
Hold
he
on.
would.
Hold on.
But he would have someone to argue with, so it would work out.
I
for him.
have a question. Okay, I now see that Kai saw it. Did you watch? So we have a program for the podcast that automatically creates clips for us.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's it. So did you watch the clip, Kai?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
So every time somebody's talking, it like moves the camera to them. Okay, like automatically AI does it or whatever. And it was a fucking horrible clip. I feel like an idiot for like letting it get uploaded, but I was in a hurry when I did it. It was this guy. This is the comment we got from Fried Weiss is his name. I mean this constructively. This wasn't a good clip. Would any of you watch if someone else uploaded it and the camera's moving around makes me want to leave the video? It was fucking horrible. Like it's like constantly moving. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that. But yeah, so thank you.
There's another one that I
Fried
commented
Weiss.
on. Yeah, thanks, Fred.
Yeah, you commented on this one.
No. There's another one I commented on where it talks about XDefiant being a BR.
Who said that?
We don't talk about it being a BR, but the definition of it, the subtext of the video is XDefiant, the new battle royale.
Oh, that was
Because we
the
talked
title?
about.
AI generated title. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
did somebody
saying. Yeah.
comment on there about it?
No, I did.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Well, okay, have you guys seen ChatGPT trying to play chess?
No.
Okay, it's hilarious. Off stream or whatever, CC, I will show this whole thing to you. ChatGPT doesn't understand all of the rules of chess, and so it
You
will
think that'd be
just
pretty simple.
no, it's not. Well,
Oh,
you have to
gosh, here we
understand
go.
that what you're doing is you're just inputting things, and ChatGPT doesn't have a chessboard in front of it. It's trying to remember where things are throughout the conversation, but it's not a chess bot. So it will just randomly say, okay, well, I want to move a pawn from like, A2 to A3. Well, it can't do that because that pawn doesn't exist. So you'll just automatically have a pawn appear on A3.
Oh,
out of
no
thin air.
shit. That's
Or
awesome.
like your rook will like pass through 6 other pieces to take their queen on the other side of the
Hey,
board.
listen, AI's come a long
It's-
way, but that's hilarious.
Cheating, obviously.
And so there was this one video I was watching by Gotham Chess. If he ever watches these things, he's amazing. And he put it up against Stockfish 3700. It is the highest rated chess bot to ever be created. Okay, like this.
And you put it up
There
against
is nothing better.
ChatGPT.
And it won.
Oh no, ChatGPT won only because it kept
Cheating.
like
It doesn't follow
just,
the rules.
these pieces just appear out of nowhere.
It's
So
kinda
it's
legit,
like one of the things was I moved my queen from this space to this space. Basically, it took the enemy's queen, turned it into their own piece, and then moved it to put the person
That's
in check.
fucking awesome.
It was great.
That's
It's
So
hilarious.
Dang.
Have you seen the
Um,
new personas in Vision Pro?
No, what
I've
is this?
never been a Persona fan.
What is
Is
Vision
it-
Pro?
The Apple glasses.
Oh,
The-
okay.
the-
Almost like Meta, but
Yeah.
for Apple. And they
yeah,
have
basically it's so you can look at Apple where they have a functioning 3D thing.
Yeah.
right.
in
Well,
that
have you
3D space.
seen Kingsman? The Kingsman?
No.
The
You know, when
the
they put
movie?
on their glasses, they're all sitting around the
Yes.
table and they're all like a
Yep.
green figure or whatever.
Mhm.
Similar to that, but when you're wearing the Vision Pro, it's like the person's in front of you and you can see their face, their hands, whatever have you. I mean, they're kind of like a translucent
I'd
figure.
like to see Reap Havoc in front of me.
And you could actually like sit
Right
down on the couch and like look over and you see them and you guys are watching like a theater movie all at the same time. And it's like their presence is there even though they're not there.
Gotcha.
So
Which is
they
pretty cool.
so they finally got the AR to be something good.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, AR is
Um,
awesome. I think it's better than VR.
Just on the topic of Persona though, are you guys fans of that type of game? Like the
I don't
story
know.
based it's basically choose your ending type games. You really don't play anything. You just kind of make choices for the characters.
I've
and
played
Oh.
games like that before.
Like,
I mean, I
like
like-
the Telltale games? Like
Mass Effect was
that's my understanding of it.
Walking Dead
Mass Effect was
Telltale
my
was
favorite.
fucking great, I thought. It was really fucking good.
Mass
it's-
Effect
it's-
2 and 3 were good.
It's
The
like
other ones weren't.
watching a story that you have input in. It is I enjoy that a lot, yeah. I
But
will say,
I wish
Okay,
the
when you
Telltale was
can
more.
have like 6 people watching it and everybody's like having their own things to do.
Everybody can
I will
vote,
say
or,
I
yeah,
did.
Yeah.
I went back and played Mass Effect 1 so I could carry every bit of the storyline all the way from 1 through 3
Mhm.
and it literally like all the decisions you make throughout the game, if you have it saved and upload it into the next one,
Mhm.
those same decisions affect what happened in the game
Oh,
later,
right on.
and that's pretty
I
sweet.
was not a fan of Mass Effect 3 or Andromeda.
Andromeda was horrible. 3 was okay. I thought 3
I
was better
played the
than 1,
first
but
couple
2
of Mass
was
Effects.
2
my
was
favorite.
well. The problem is I started with 2.
good.
2 was the first one I played,
That's
and I
yeah.
think that's what
I
screwed
think I
me.
did the same thing.
Well, I started off with 2 as well, but
Mhm.
I went back and played 1, then played 3, and was like, okay,
Never
2 and
played
3
it
are
yet.
good.
Okay,
1 is
I
horrible.
hate to interrupt everyone, but I just want you guys to look over my shoulder at my dogs real quick.
Aw,
They're just
they
being
love each
really
other.
cute.
They're being really cute.
They're being cute. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. You guys can go back to talking.
Reed, how was the new?
Oh, they're looking at me now.
How was the new movie?
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes movie.
Oh,
Thank you,
dude,
guy.
Kingdom. No, I liked it. I enjoyed the movie. I'm a big fan of them.
Yeah.
I will tell. I say it's not as good as the other ones because I was a big fan of Caesar.
Mhm.
You know, he to me
Same.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this one is not like his family or anything like that. Like it's whole
It's-
new apes, everything. Like they do
Well-
talk about him and stuff. Like he's
So
part
don't
of the
take my
movie.
wife to see it tomorrow.
No, it's good. It's a good movie. Like they
Would you
talk
suggest
about him.
I take her to see Planet of the Apes or take her to see Fall Guy?
Ooh, I don't know what kind of movies does she like though. Because
Horse
like
movies.
Planet of the Apes.
there is horses in Kingdom.
Biscuit.
They do ride horses too.
They ride horses. Okay,
Horses.
perfect.
The
So-
the sad
But
the
it was
sad truth
good.
about
It's just
like
know,
these
it's-
movies is like they've made so many of them. Like they're telling
I've
a
never
story.
seen 'em.
You haven't seen any of them. They're really good. I
I've
really
never
recommend
seen
it.
any Planet of the Apes movies.
oh man,
All of
Very
them,
good.
like Iron Man, right? Iron Man 1 and 2 were great. A lot of people thought 3 was kind of shit, but it was important for the
I like
story.
3. I like 3 a lot.
I thought it was good too. I liked it too.
Mhm.
But just like Thor 1, great. Thor 2, people didn't. I loved it also.
You go to
but
Ragnarok.
then
and,
that Ragnarok, but like they have to you have to make these movies they're
Mhm.
important for the timeline. So
See, I thought 2
get
was
it.
better
This
than 1.
one-
I just don't like the slow pace of 1s because I mean it's important for the development of the
Yeah,
character,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they're so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I get
But
it.
this
Well, I
one's
mean,
like
that-
it's like redoing it kind of because it has nothing to do with like they're still fighting.
So is
it's
it
like
in the
100 years
future?
after.
Yeah,
it's
it's
100
in the
years
future,
after. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
get it.
kind how would you feel if they did like a TV series and then picked up the movies from the TV series? So you have like
Oh, Planet of the Apes.
no, just any of those things.
Oh.
Like how like he was saying, like the first movies are normally really slow in those arcs, just
Yeah.
because they have to do all the character
I
development.
wouldn't hate it. I think it's like a few TV shows have like Entourage was one that had like a TV series, and then they went on to make a movie. Really, really cool. I thought it was really good. I wish more TV shows would do that because a lot of TV shows end like abruptly, and they don't
Yeah.
like finish making it. So like a couple years later, would love like all.
Well,
the
it's like
TV shows.
Game of
Marvel. You know,
Thrones.
they had their movies and they had the TV show Agents of Shield.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched
Well,
that. I love Agents of
they
Shield.
also had
But
the
you
Loki
could see
show
each
and-
one that would show Agents of Shield being part. You knew when Captain America, you knew when Iron Man, like
Yeah, I
it
like that.
showed
I like that a
events
lot.
that happened, but different.
Yeah.
So it kept the story going. So you knew behind the scenes, like, oh, that's why that happened in the movie. That's why
Guys,
this.
we're at an hour. Do you want to wrap things up, Kai? I know we didn't get to a lot of the list. We could just save some.
We actually got to most of it. We have 2 things
did.
left.
Oh, okay.
One
we
is
can
just
go
the
through.
what is it? The Acolyte, which is a Star Wars 2 episode premiere on June 4th on Disney Plus.
Okay.
So that's I don't know. It just looked like a guy who had a student and the student looks like he got blamed for something, but says he didn't really do it.
Okay,
One of those kind of things.
but it's a Star Wars
And then-
show.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, on Disney Plus. And then the other one is coming to theaters May 31st, which is The Dead Don't Hurt.
Don't
So it's about it appears to be a man and a woman who move to America and create like a settlement and their own homestead. And then the Civil War happens and he decides he's going to go fight to end slavery. And then while he's gone, like the lead one of the lead guys for the military, which you can tell from the beginning of the preview, this guy's a POS, finds his wife at home alone and then obviously does mistaken things to her. And then now it seems like the guy's pretty much out to get revenge. So
Sounds like The Patriot, but I like it.
it was, yeah. I mean,
Well,
It's
I
one of
mean,
my
there's
top
only
movies.
so many movie
Right,
plots that you can have. I think
right.
what is it? There are
The
7
Gladiator?
stories that can be
Gladiator,
told.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's
7
my
stories,
other
yeah.
favorite movie.
Yeah, it's a
So
good movie. Good movie.
Gladiator is, yeah.
But
But
Can't wait for Gladiator 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I can't wait for it either.
hopefully it's gonna be good.
But
Yeah,
guys, thank you
sure,
very much
sure.
for having
Yeah.
me on.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure
Sure.
as always to come in and hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
Travis,
thanks
definitely feel
for
better.
filling in, man. Kai, do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell. Make sure you actually
Please.
get the notifications. Check us
Please.
out on all of our platforms, especially for some reason YouTube doesn't always upload right the first time, and we got to go in and re-upload it. So if you're following us on Rumble, iHeartRadio, YouTube, we're on Twitter, so you'll get the notification there too.
Mhm.
Instagram, TikTok, and then don't forget to follow us on Patreon. Patreon.com/Unqualified Gamers Podcast. We do have free content as well, so you can follow with free content
Yep.
or the paid subscription. So either way, and again, comment, let us know what you want us to talk about, and we'll try and get to it next time as well.
If anybody wants a shirt, like they're like $20 a piece, let me know. We can order some, get you one, and maybe
There
we'll
you
do a
go.
giveaway soon.
Oh yeah, follow me on Twitch.